Well, staying in Turkey, US Vice President Joe Biden is in the capital Ankara for an official state visit. During a tour of Parliament, Biden was showing some of the damage caused by the failed coup attempt. Biden then met with the Prime Minister Binali Yildirim. He's also scheduled to meet with the President Recep Tayyip Erdogan later on Wednesday. Well, let's get an update on this now from TRT World's Hasan Abdullah, who joins us live from Ankara. Hasan, has the extradition of Fethullah Gulen, that's been a bone of contention really in US-Turkey relations. What's the latest that you're hearing coming out of these meetings?
That's right, Paul. The meeting is currently underway and this issue is under discussion. Now, Turkey is going to be highlighting that the evidence has been submitted. Of course, some of the Turkish officials are of the view that the nature of treaties between the two countries do not necessitate the evidence to be of such extensive nature. Despite that, Turkish officials are saying that they have submitted extensive evidence and that the response from the United States has not been satisfactory. And Turkish officials, we understand, are going to be arguing that the strategic partnership between the two countries is suffering as a result. And because of the US response and the delays in extradition, there is this growing anti-Americanism in the country. And on its part, the United States is going to be, we understand their position is going to be that Turkey is a key ally and that the US values the partnership with Turkey and that the United States is going to be evaluating the evidence and then responding.
And I suppose, Hasan, the issue of Fethullah Gulen was going to be top of the agenda, but I'm guessing that events in northern Syria now have somewhat overshadowed those talks, perhaps, or at least added to the strain between the two sides.
That's right. Turkey is not mincing its position on Syria. Turkey is saying that, first of all, the red line Turkey had defined about groups like PYD and, of course, the SDF coalition, them not crossing onto the west of the Euphrates. That is happening. Now, Turkey is going to be pointing out to US Vice President that the United States had earlier offered assurances that the red line that Turkey had defined would not be crossed. That is happening. And we've had earlier Interior Minister Afgan Ala say that Turkey has all the right to defend its safety and security, and that if this red line is crossed, and at the moment, of course, there have been violations of this red line, then Turkey will have the full right to respond. So Turkey is going to be calling on the United States to ensure that it is living up to its commitment as far as this red line on Euphrates was concerned. And also Turkey is going to be calling on the United States to review its alliances with groups like PYD that clearly are affiliates of the PKK. And Turkey is going to be arguing that this support the United States is offering to PYD is basically granting a terrorist group legitimacy, and that in the long term it's going to not augur well for regional security.
OK, Hasan, thank you very much. Hasan Abdullah there in Ankara following US Vice President Joe Biden's visit to the Turkish capital.